Today we will study non-homogeneous Sturm-Liouville problems, and earlier we have studied homogeneous Sturm-Liouville problems. So we have non-homogeneous Sturm-Liouville problems. So to solve non-homogeneous, so firstly you solve homogeneous SL problem, and then you find eigenvalues and eigen functions. Okay, so and then normalize eigenfunctions for simplicity, and then non-homogeneous term or any continuous function can be written as a linear combination of those eigenfunctions with some constant, say an or bn. Also, solution of non-homogeneous which is say y, that can be written as a linear combination of again those phi n. So what we do here, so firstly we will solve a homogeneous one, find eigenfunctions, say they are phi n, normalize them, and then write fx and solution of non-homogeneous as a linear combination of those normalized eigenfunction. So these are the key steps to solve non-homogeneous Sturm-Liouville problem. So now I'll provide few details. So non-homogeneous Sturm-Liouville problems. So we consider first a non-homogeneous problem. Let us write L of y, which is minus px y dash plus qxy equal to mu rxy. So I am not writing lambda here, I am writing mu. Okay, and non-homogeneous term which is fx. Okay, and we have solved earlier this problem. So one addition by fx. So this is the non-homogeneous problem. Say this is one where mu is a given constant and usually it is 1. Is a given constant, and f is also a given function defined on some interval a to b. Of course we have boundary conditions, alpha 1 ya plus beta 1 y dash a equal to 0, and boundary at b alpha to yb plus beta to y dash b equal to 0. So these are two boundary conditions, and we put a label 1 and 2. And of course you have continuity conditions that p dash q r all are continuous functions on interval ab, and px is positive and Rx is also positive, so problem is regular one. Okay, so firstly we solve homogeneous problem, which is say Ly equal to lambda Rxy with same boundary conditions given by equation 2. Okay, so we solve this problem in usual way, and let lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda n, etc. These are the eigenvalues and phi 1, phi 2, etc., phi n, etc. These are the corresponding eigenfunctions. And of course we will normalize those eigenfunctions, so you can say these are eigenfunctions and they are normalized. So inner product of same phi with phi, that will be 1. So now we assume that the solution of non-homogeneous, so now I come to non-homogeneous problem. Non-homogeneous equation, first is, let us say, y equal to phi x, solution is phi x, and you can write phi x as linear combination of these normalized eigenfunctions. Okay, so where these bn's are normalized eigenfunctions, so bn are phi x, phi n x dx, and running from 1 to etc. So as we know that eigenfunctions are orthogonal with the weight function Rx, so I have multiplied Rx here. So these are the values of Bn, so put a label, so this is, let us say, this is equation number 3, so say this is 4, say this is 5. So and of course to find solution y or phi x, you need to know Bn. Okay, and Bn also uses phi of x, so we cannot find Bn directly as we don't know solution of non-homogeneous, which is phi of x. Okay, so we cannot proceed directly, but we will, of course, we will find Bn in some indirect way, and if we know Bn, then we know the solution, as we already know phi n's. So now phi n, so first note that phi given by equation 4 always satisfies the boundary conditions given in 1 2, because as each phi n satisfied. Okay, so but we are writing phi equal to linear combination of phi n, so each phi n satisfy the condition, so phi also satisfy the same boundary conditions. So now consider, so now take the differential equation, that is non-homogeneous one, that phi must satisfy, so phi is a solution of 1. Okay, so by equation first, non-homogeneous one, so L of, you can say L of phi x, replace y with phi, equal to mu Rx phi x plus f of x. Say this is equation number 6. Okay, so now substitute the series 4 into 6 to find Bn. Okay, so left hand side become, so left hand side becomes, so fit phi, so L phi x. So what is phi x? Differential operator L acting on phi x is n1 to infinity Bn phi n, okay, at x, and you can take this operator inside, acting on phi n, okay, and right hand side is, so now fit summation n equal to 1 to infinity Bn as it is. So what will be L phi n? So phi n are solution of homogeneous, so L phi n will return you lambda n Rx phi nx. Okay, so now if you see equation 6 and 7, in 6 mu Rx phi x, that contain Rx, and also in left hand side which is 7 now, so you have Rx, but in 6 Fx don't have Rx. So what we do, so as Rx appears on left hand side and also in first term which is mu Rx phi x, so we write Fx as, so what I am writing, Fx as Rx Fx upon Rx. Okay, and this will ease over calculation, and you can later on you can take Rx outside. Okay, so Rx will be a multiplier in this term. So instead of writing F as a linear combination, we write F by R. So this is again a continuous function, so that can be written as a linear combination of those eigenfunctions. Okay, so you can write solution y, and you can also write any function as a linear combination of those eigenfunctions. Okay, so, and of course we will write Cn's, where Cn's are. So what will be Cn? A to B interval Rx. So function is f by r. R is a weight here. Multiply by phi n x dx. So you can now cancel r with r. So this is just fx phi n x dx, and running from 1 to etc. So this is 9. Okay, so now I go back to 6, in which we were solving non-homogeneous one, and we have simplified left hand side from 7. So from 7 you have left hand side, that was n equal to 1 to infinity bn lambda n rx phi nx. Okay, left hand side. And from 6 you have right hand side, so that's from 6. Okay, so from 6, so we have mu, right hand side mu rx, okay, mu rx phi x, and phi x is n equal to 1 to infinity bn phi nx, then plus fx. So I am writing fx as rx multiply by fx by rx. So fx by rx is from 8, so that is cn phi nx. So this is from 8. Okay, so I am combining 6, 7 and 8. So collecting the terms on both sides, so you can see that phi nx and summation is common on both sides. So I am writing n equal to 1 to infinity lambda n minus mu, okay, and bn minus cn. So combine all series term, multiply by phi nx, and cancelling rx on both sides. So this is 0 for every x. So this is true for every x. So this means that coefficient lambda n minus mu bn minus cn is 0. And what you need to find, you need to find bn. So bn will be cn by lambda n minus mu, provided it is possible. So we need to discuss possibility here. So now we know bn. So if you have bn, you can find solution of non-homogeneous. And what is lambda n? Lambda n are eigenvalues of homogeneous one. Mu is a given factor in equation, and cn comes from fx. So by writing f by r as a linear combination, and you can find cn, you can find lambda n, mu, so you can find bn. But we have to discuss two cases here, most importantly. So first case is if mu is not equal to lambda n, okay, then you can solve the equation. Then we have bn equal to cn by lambda n minus mu, and solution is y equal to phi of x. And what are phi of x? This is summation n equal to 1 to infinity bn. So bn is cn by lambda n minus mu multiply by phi nx. So this is the solution of non-homogeneous problem. So there is no problem to find the solution. Now second case, so we had equation lambda n minus mu bn minus cn equal to 0. So it may happen that mu is equal to b lambda of n. Okay, so what is lambda n? This is eigenvalue. So if mu equal to lambda, more precisely say lambda m, that is mu equal to, for n equal to m, so mu is equal to some eigenvalue. that may happen. Okay, so mu is comes from given equation that can be equal to one of the eigenvalue. So in that case, you have 0 minus Cn equal to 0. Okay, so sorry, Cm. So this implies Cm equal to 0. So now again we have two possibility. So if Cm is 0, and Bm remains arbitrary, then you cannot find Bm as coefficient is 0. So Bm remains arbitrary. So in that case, no unique solution. No unique solution. And second case is, so if mu equal to Cm, but Cm is non-zero, so no solution. So this given problem don't have any solution. So if mu equal to one of eigenvalue, then problem may have infinitely many solutions, or problem may not have any solution. That depends on situation. And further, the condition Cm equal to 0, that implies that, so this means that A to B fx phi mx dx equal to 0. So this means f is orthogonal to phi m. So if lambda equal to mu m, the non-homogeneous problem can be solved only if f is orthogonal to the eigenfunction corresponding to eigenvalue lambda m. So now we take one example. So question is that find eigenvalue, or so solve the non-homogeneous problem y double prime plus 2y equal to minus of x with boundary condition y at 0 equal to 0 and y at 1 plus y dash 1 is 0. So you have mixed boundary condition. So firstly I am writing it in standard form, Ly equal to minus of derivative, second derivative, so I am writing it minus y double prime. Okay, so that is p x y dash dash equal to p, so q is 0, p is 1 here, q is 0. Okay, so 2 times y, r is 1, that right hand side factor. So this is standard form. Okay, so firstly we solve homogeneous problem y double prime plus lambda y equal to 0, or you can say minus y double prime equal to lambda of y. So with same boundary condition, y at 0 is 0 and y at 1 plus y dash 1 equal to 0. So from the solution of this problem, we will find eigenvalues and eigenfunctions. So again you need to take 3 cases. So if lambda is negative, so you can write lambda equal to minus of k square. Okay, so solution is y equal to c1 e power kx plus c2 e power minus of kx. Use boundary condition y at 0 equal to 0. This will give you c1 plus c2 equal to 0, or you can write c2 equal to minus of c1. Second condition, y at 1 plus y dash at 1 equal to 0. So differentiate, so y at 1 will be c1 e power k plus c2 e power minus k, then y dash 1 k c1 e power k minus c2 k e power minus k equal to 0. And fit c2 equal to minus c1, you can take c1 outside, so c1 is 0 and this will give you c2 is also 0. So only trivial solution. So there is no negative eigenvalues of given problem. Second case, we take lambda equal to 0 eigenvalue we are checking. So in that case, equation will be y double dash equal to 0. Solution is y equal to c1x plus c2 and use boundary condition. This will give you c2 equal to 0 and y1 plus y dash 1 equal to 0. This will give you 2c1 plus c2 equal to 0. So y at 1, so c1 plus c2, y dash 1 c1. Okay, so this will give you c1 equal to 0. See, so both constants are 0. So only trivial solution. So hence lambda equal to 0 is not an eigenvalue. So we are interested in non-zero eigenvalues. So the eigenvalues which provide non-zero solutions. So third case, lambda is positive, so we can let lambda equal to some k square, and the general solution is y equal to c1 sine of kx plus c2 cos of kx, and y at 0 boundary condition, this will give you so c1 times 0 plus c2 times 1, so c2 equal to 0, and y at 1 plus y dash at 1, so y at 1 c1 sine k and y dash 1 c2 is 0, so y dash 1 will be c1 k cos k plus c1 k cos k, this is 0. So you can take c1 outside, so sin k plus k cos k equal to 0. So for non-trivial solution, if c1 is non-zero, so still you can have sin k plus k cos k equal to 0, or you can write k equal to minus of tan of k. So we have a nonlinear equation that is k equal to minus of tan k, and this problem can be solved by using numerical techniques. And how you solve that? You draw the graph of two functions. Left hand side is say fk equal to k, okay, and right hand side is gk equal to minus of tan k. So on the same graph, so this is k and tan k, so that is say minus pi by 2, this is plus pi by 2, so tan k will be this, so minus infinity to plus infinity, and minus tan k will be reverse of that, okay. So this will be like this, so this is asymptote, and same then here you have as pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, and in right hand side as well, so something. So intersection point of these two curves are solutions. So when k equal to minus of tan k, so intersection point, and in fact you have infinitely many solution of this problem, and one is 0, so we neglect 0 solution. So these are solutions are point of intersection. So solutions are points of intersection of curves fk equal to k and gk equal to minus of 10k. Also we have trivial solution y equal to 0, trivial solution k equal to 0, which will give you y equal to 0. So I'm writing first three, the first three positive solutions are, so since lambda equal to k square, so everything will be positive. So first we are interested in positive only. So positive solutions are 2.029, 4.913, then 7.979, etc. So eigenvalues are, so first one is nearly 4 square on scaling for 1.6, second is 24.14, etc. And there is an rough approximation, that is 2n minus 1 by 2 pi for larger, so for n equal to 4, 5. Also I can write for 3. For 3 it is lambda 3 is nearly 63.66, etc. Okay, for larger n you can replace with odd multiple of pi by 2. So these are the eigenvalues. So finally eigenfunctions are, so they are phi nx. Okay, so multiple of some constant. So solution is sine kx, so sine under root lambda n x. So n is 1, 2, 3. So we have solved the homogeneous problem. So also I can write, if you want to avoid unroot, so I can write kx. Okay, so sine, or put a label kn. Okay, and so we have found eigenvalue and eigenfunction of homogeneous problem. So next step is normalize them. Okay, so next step is we will normalize phi n. So now we normalize phi n x. Okay, so normalize means inner product of phi n with phi n, that will be 1. So this means inner product is integral, so phi n multiply by phi n, so phi n square dx equal to 1. So just fit value of phi n, so this is a n square sine square k n x equal to dx equal to 1. Okay, so integrate, so a n square by 2, so you can write 0 to 1, sine square equal to 1 minus cos 2 divided by 2. So I am taking 2 outside, so okay, equal to 1 on integrating, so a n square. So what you got, also take LCM, so you got 2k minus sine 2 k is kn and division 4 kn by fitting limits. Okay, so this implies a n square, so I'm writing sine 2 n as, so kn minus, this will be sine kn 2 cos of kn, and 2 cancelling, so this will be 2 kn equal to 1. Okay, now we can modify it a bit, so I'm writing it kn, so sine, so we had a relation that sine k plus k cos k. Okay, so sine k plus k cos k equal to 0. So you can write sine k equal to minus of k cos k, and k will cancel out, so this will be 1 plus cos square kn divided by 2. So from here you got an. So what will be an? So this implies an will be 2 divided by 1 plus cos square kn and then square root. Okay. So you had normalized eigenfunction with, so if you multiply this phi n with this an, then you have normalized eigenfunctions. Okay. So normalized eigenfunctions are, so they are phi nx equal to an. So what is an? So this is 2 divided by 1 plus cos square kn, okay, and multiply by sine kn x. And what is kn? This is square root of lambda n, and running from 1 to 3 etc. So we found normalized eigenfunction. So now we come to non-homogeneous problem. Okay, so now we solve a main problem, non-homogeneous one. So how we proceed? So the solution of non-homogeneous problem is given by, so you write y equal to phi of x or y equal to linear combination of those normalized eigenfunctions. Okay, and also you write right hand side, also we write fx by rx. So rx is 1, so fx will be linear combination of c and phi and x. Okay, and what is fx here? Fx is x and rx is 1. So we have proved in article that what is Bn with them. So Bn will be Cn by lambda n minus mu. Mu is 2. So we know lambda n. So just find Cn and fit here. You got Bn. So what are Cn? So therefore Cn, what will be Cn? So here Cn 0 to 1 fx phi nx dx. Okay, and that will be 0 to 1. So I'm writing phi nx is an and sine k x dx. Just integrate it, you got an 2 times sine kn upon kn. So an is I'm taking an outside, this is a constant, and we know, and we have simplified here again, so we have substituted sine kn plus kn cos kn equal to 0 to simplify this. Okay, so what is Cn? Fit an here, so Cn is 2 times 2 upon 1 plus cos square kn and 2 by kn and sine of kn. So putting everything together, so y equal to n equal to 1 to infinity bn phi nx. So bn will be So what will be Bn? Bn will be Cn by lambda n minus 2, and you have Cn, so put everything here, so you have, this is the final solution. Okay, so just fit Cn, so final answer is, so you have 2 to 4. I'm writing answer in lambda now, so sine kn sine under root lambda n upon lambda n minus 2 and in Cn you have kn square. Okay, in Cn you have kn square. Okay, so lambda n minus 2, then square root 1 plus cos square lambda n and multiplied by sine under root lambda n x. So this is the solution of given non-homogeneous problem. So finally, to solve non-homogeneous, it is easy to solve this problem. So firstly solve homogeneous, then find eigenfunction phi n, normalize them by taking their inner product as 1. So normalize them. So using normalized eigenfunction, write fx as a linear combination and solution as a linear combination, and then find those coefficients to write solution of the non-homogeneous equation.